Today is December the 5th. I'm Matthew Long, and this is everything I traded in my Charles Schwab options account, my year-to-date performance, and my day change, and how much money I made or lost in today's trading. All right, today is the 5th of December, and today we were down about just under 0.25%, and year-to-date we're still up 102% on this portfolio. As for my risk on trades, I'm currently still in that American Airlines position where I bought about 400 contracts of the $15 strike. And that's going to expire on the 15th of this month. So I need to get a big move here pretty soon with American Airlines, or that's going to go bust to zero. Any leg up here this week, I'll probably exit that trade. As for Meta, I'm strangling that commonly at the 305 strike as well as the 330. So we just need that stock to kind of sit in that position. Just in case it does run, because it is down a little bit, I did buy some calls, 340 calls to be exact, on a 2-week duration. That kind of turns it into a call credit spread. Also kind of a, so to speak, a Jade lizard with some wings on the right side protection on it. As for other trades, I am also looking at Chevron right here. This is one of my favorite stocks. As of today's trading, it's down about 1.25%. And now we're back into Matthew's favorite territory of that 142 price point. So right here, I usually will write puts because I'm usually bullish on oil and it being down so much given the Hess news and everything. So I will probably look at writing some puts on that depending on the duration. Probably 2 weeks is usually what I like to write them out to. But we're in that strike zone of this 142 that I like to write at. And as for that Meta trade that I'm in, so as of right now, as you can see, Meta's kind of had kind of an up and a big down here trend. And right now the trend, if you look at the 5 and 1 month chart, it's been pretty much down from this 342 high. So what we are currently doing in my trade is we just want the stock to go no lower than this 305 mark and no higher than this 330 mark. And I feel pretty confident over the next 2 weeks, we'll probably sit in that range. Now, whether or not there'll be some tax harvesting and some sell-offs here going into the end of the year, we could very well see that. So a part of me, I do risk some downside and I don't have any protection because I haven't bought puts. And if I did, I'd probably look at writing, probably for next week's duration, I'd probably write a 287.50, possibly a 300 put if I had to buy some for downside protection. But as of right now, I think we'll be okay the rest of this week. And then once insurance gets a little cheaper to buy puts, I'll probably look at doing that for the next week. With that all being told, it looks like Toll Brothers is going to be reporting here soon this evening. I was thinking about buying puts on that. I'm in the real estate business and it's been a little squirrely lately. So we'll see how they report. I usually trade DR Horton, but it's typically, not as high-end or a luxury builder like Toll. But anyhow, the biggest thing that I'm watching will be Lululemon. It's kind of just been trading flat as of today's trading. So I am really hoping that, as usual, they'll beat on the top and on the bottom lines, the guidance moving forward. That'll be the big question. The implied move on that stock now is 7%. So even if I wanted to buy puts on it, it is extremely expensive, you guys. And God forbid the stock just goes flat on earnings on the print. Basically, if you're an option buyer, if you're buying long straddles or puts or calls, whatever you want to do there, that is a beat down in itself because you're paying a tremendous amount of premium on that move. And I've seen it and I've made money where I've wrote strangles on Target before, and the option writers make all the money. It could very well happen with that. But I will say in any case, if it runs flat and stays at its current basis right around that 460 mark, or what I'm hoping for, and I am rooting for you bulls, it gets 2, 3, 4%, whatever, I don't care. It gets closer to that 490, 500 mark because I am going to write deep in the money calls. And I will sleep like a baby because I know at that point it is completely overzealous and parabolic move for that stock. So anyhow, we'll see how that goes. That is not going to be till Thursday evening. We've got Wednesday to go through, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy trading and good luck to you guys. I'll see you on the next one.